Hey Pisces Star Seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for all the comments. I love them. And I love the dialogue. I think it kind of goes back to the Four of Cups, where we're like, what is that? It's how I'm perceiving it now is there's a lot that in our own viewpoint we miss. So we need to ask, okay, what do you see? Because like with every picture, right? With the full card here, everyone's eye is drawn to something specific. We all notice our own. Oh, I love all the birds that are outside. Like our own perception. But sometimes someone else will be like, oh, well, did you see that? And you're like, whoa, no, I didn't. So thank you. It's like that. I'm really feeling 111, a connection with our group. So thank you. And also about the maybe part too. It's true. Like, we all have our own free will. What tarot shows is like a snapshot in time. If we're on a particular path, what we may expect. But at any second, we can change the path. So it is a definite maybe. So everyone who's been commenting, or even not even commenting, even just like kind of thinking and having your own dialogue, we're picking this up in the reading. So thank you. It's cool to see, how we can all grow when we share with each other, and give time to reflect on that. So let's see what else is coming out. I really love our connection here. So thank you for being here. All right, and if you're watching it on Monday, happy Monday. I hope everyone got some rest. I'm feeling better. I said some major prayers last night for protection, invisibility, recovery, just creating this strength of energy. So I'm feeling it coming back. And know that at any time you can do that for yourself as well. Okay, so let's see what we have. Messages for Pisces, please. Ooh, that was the Sun card peeking out, so definitely some positive confirmations. The Magician is here too. Manifestation and creation of the reality that we want, right? Can always change. All right, let's stop here. Look, the Five of Pentacles. So a bit of poverty here. But look, we've got the Ace of Wands. I wanted to say the Hierophant, but that's not the Hierophant. Temperance. Ace of Swords. And then the Three of Pentacles. And the Five of Swords. So, Five of Swords, peace after conflict. It's like everyone, they're walking away from battle. This one is, picking up swords, but not, directing them at anyone. It's like, okay, we had to fight some fights, right? And this is a thing that's just in life, big and small. It's how we get through obstacles, right? So it's like in the past, there was an energy that was trying to keep you, feeling impoverished in some way, at a loss, weak, ill. abandoned, left out in the cold, like all those feelings. But it's like, as you've continued to move forward, take action, face this feeling, face this situation, to be like, you know what, let's see what we can do about this. All right, it's a challenge. It's not, okay, let me tuck tail and run, or let me put my head underneath the sand. No, it's not any of that. It's like, okay, this is reality. If I'm not feeling well, I need to take care of my body. I need to rest. If my finances are getting out of control, I need to scale back. Maybe it's not buying a present for everyone. Maybe it's, what are those things? Like a gift exchange, and you pick one person in the family to buy a nice gift for, so that you're not having to get so many and putting yourself at a disadvantage. Maybe it's just having a party and be like, hey, nobody bring no gifts, everyone bring a dish to share, and we'll just all spend time with each other. That's my favorite time of, celebration. It's about the people, right? You're the gift, Pisces. Just being around you is the gift. Sharing, talking. So with the Temperance card here, and it's so interesting, I'm wanting to hold the cards at like an angle. But this is that balance, tempered, peaceful. And when you go slow, you're able to see things clearly. If you go too fast, everything's a blur and doesn't have any meaning. You're like, what am I looking at? What am I feeling? So you're able to zoom out. Okay. And then zoom in where you need to, but zoom back out, because it creates this, oh wait, I didn't see it like that. And then like, oh, I see the bigger picture now. And this is where you're becoming a master of your energy, of your craft, of your intuitive ability, of that inner knowing. As a Pisces, it is very, very strong in you. The force is strong in you. And it takes cultivation, learning how to harness it. If anyone watches that show, The Witcher, on Netflix, the young girl, Ciri, she has a great amount of power that she's learning to wield. That's you, that's us. No matter our age, it's like, oh, okay, there are levels of energy that you can tap into as you're ready. And I feel like that's exactly what this is. The universe is watching you make these level changes, become this master. It's like he's not just working on a building, he's creating a cathedral, creating a place of beauty, a place of worship, reverence. There's a purpose. All right, so let's see here on these little piles that have come out. I'll read them separately, but there's usually a theme that glues it all together. So, 5 of Wands. So this is active conflict where, having to fight. It's like a kerfuffle. There's chickens with the feathers everywhere, and you're like, what is happening? But that's the cool part, is as we've seen here with this 5 of Swords, this is after. So it's like, okay, there's been a conflict. Our arms have been put down. Once all the feathers and dust settle, what's there? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. What was that fight over? Energy, resources, money, your abilities. people want you. Okay, I'm going to share something. This is expertise. Okay, listen to these birds. Oh, beautiful. This is expertise. Someone wants your knowledge, your abundance of knowledge. Okay, the other day, or I think I mentioned it, maybe not the other day, but recently I started mentoring with a medium. And I realized that I was really helping her because she was having me read for relatives of hers that have passed. And as a spiritualist, whether you read tarot, psychic, mediumship, wherever your gift lies, yes, you can read for yourself. But it's so much more enjoyable when it's someone else. And what that really is, it's like a confirmation. So it's like, you may think 11:11 that you're this lowly student who's figuring stuff out, but actually your purity, your expertise, your knowledge, even other high-level practitioners are coming to you for your insight as confirmation for them or comfort for them. In particular for this woman, she wanted to hear from her brother. She wants to hear from her father. But it almost needs to come from someone else, even though she's very gifted. But she needs it to come from someone else, just for that comfort. If this, I keep wanting to say Hierophant, if this Temperance card is, like your guardian angels, your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, they work through other people to give you insight, to give you information. So, you could be inside and someone walks by and they say something. You're like, whoa, that was really loud and clear. And then it shows up in another place. So it's this paying attention to everything that's around you. And that was one of the meanings for the Four of Cups, which was coming up so frequently the last few days. Let's see if it comes up again. But where was I going with that? It was just like there might be something outside of your perception that you don't see, but other people can. Or an emotion that is meant for you to tap into, but it needs to be presented to you in order to feel it. So we have the Ten of Cups, happiness. Wow, you've done it. Everyone's recognizing what you've done. Again, with the Ten of Pentacles here, your expertise. And guess what? As a Pisces, your expertise is founded in emotion. As a water sign, you have access to all the other elements, as seen with the Magician here. You can call on anything at any time. That is your power. That is your gift. That is your right. But your bread and butter, emotions. Okay, ooh, look at this. Tower and the Moon. So we have a new moon coming up. Let me check. It's the 12th, I believe, so tomorrow, or it might already be tomorrow for you if you're living in the future. Let's see, 1 second. Okay, current chart, planets. Right now the moon is in Sagittarius. Oh, so let me just read this little part. The moon spends 2.5 days in each sign. Okay, so just be aware that that particular energy will touch you for about 2.5 days. So that's why energy and feelings change so fast, because it's tied to the moon, right? What happens in that sky pulls on us. The same forces. Wait, how does it go? The same forces that... Wait, how does it go? Goodness, I love it too. It's from a book and a movie, Cloud Atlas. It's like the same forces that the earth uses to spin twists our hearts. I know that's not it, but it's close to that. Okay, so that being said, if we go in the future just a little bit, where's that other app? Goodness. Cosmic Calendar. There's a free version of this. It's very dense, but if you are inclined, it's very well done and it's very high level astrology for the world at large. It's not personal, but you can see what's going on in the world. Okay, so let's read it for tomorrow. If it'll load. Let's see, maybe. All right, let me set that aside for now. It's not working, so there's a reason for that. Okay, so 1713. So with the new moon, 1717, whatever sign that is in, I believe it's Gemini. Wait, no, what's after Sagittarius? Oh, that's right. So the moon will be in Sagittarius, but the polar opposite sign of Sagittarius is Gemini. So both of those situations or those energies will be activated. And then there's a tower, so there's going to be a sudden shift. But remember, it came out with the 10 of Cups. So this is about a cycle that's ending, because 10s are endings, which means a new beginning. This can also be about family, all right? So just prepare yourself. It's going to come out of left field, out of nowhere. It's going to shake. It's going to rock. Okay? But I have a feeling there's like a... whatever it is will be a relief. It's probably something that you knew, that was kind of like poking you, but you're like, what is it? I don't see it. 4 of Cups. But you're going to see it. And it's going to be like, oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so let me do this pile, because I feel like this is a continuation of this. But if we need to get more clarity on what this tower is, I'll pull cards after. So, here's the Hierophant. Okay, teacher. Tradition vibe. 2 of Cups. All right, so this is a marriage. All right, this is a commitment. Something that you've chosen to commit to. It doesn't have to necessarily be legal. You may not have said I do or signed on any dotted line, but you are committed to a connection. Ooh, nostalgia. Yep. Sweetness from the past. Judgment. Answering the call. Past deeds are being, judged. Four of Swords, rest and recovery. Like, it's clear you've been through a lot. You've probably been through a lot as a couple, or this is a past relationship that ended, that needed to end. Chariot, forward movement, balancing of energy, light and dark in order to move forward. So it's like appreciating the past for what it was, what it taught you. Maybe you had to lose some money or your health in order to get out of a bad situation. Ooh, I've been there. Okay. Confirmation with that alarm or warning thing. Dog bark. Manifestation. It's given you a lot of power. All right, so let's see what this Tower is, because it wasn't that clear. What's the Tower? What's the Tower? And look, in this, the Moon, 2 wolves, right? Which one will you feed? Fear? Doubt? Love? That's the one that gets stronger. Oh, look at the Sun card here. So the Tower is to do with the Sun. What else is here? Page of Pentacles. So this is good news. Because pages are messengers. They could also be children if you have any. Young people. Here, let's actually read the characteristics specifically so you hear them. A young person who offers assistance. Okay, let me just put this out there. Hey everyone, I'm working on a project and I need help building a website, 2222. If you know anybody or that's your forte, please let me know. I'm happy to do a trade with readings if you need, or pay if I can afford it. But yeah, it's part of the nonprofit I've been sitting on for 3 years, and now's the time for me to actually do things with it, and that's why I'm here. So that's a big help. So thank you. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, so a young person that offers assistance. The Sun, let's read the Sun too. Just to get just these clear meanings. Happiness, a relief from pain, growing towards the light, the warmth of love. So Pisces, what comes either at this new moon or the full moon, which is, I believe, the 26th or 27th, right around in between Christmas and New Year's, you're going to be very happy with the information that you get. So remember gratitude, remember giving back to others when you receive good things, because it's a cycle and it keeps coming back. Okay, so let's see, 2 of Wands, making choices. The Knight of Pentacles. Now knights, they're given a quest. Okay, knight, I need you to go get this holy grail. I need you to go rescue this damsel in distress. Okay, tell me where to go, what to do. So this is someone that's on a quest, a journey. And here, as it's a pentacle, a person capable of determination and discipline who avoids risks. All right, so with the 2 of Wands, it's very much, okay, what am I going to do foretaste of change or challenge, optimism. So it's all really positive energy. You've been anticipating this change. And I have a feeling it's with business because there's a lot of pentacles out here. We've also got swords, that's ideas, action, yeah, because look here. Aces here, so these are opportunities that must be taken, acted upon, ideas that you're like, wow, it's for coming to fruition. Okay, strike while the iron is hot because you've been manifesting this for a long time. I feel like it's been 10 years in the making. That's all success stories are, right? People think, oh, well, they were just immediately famous. Actually, no, they did all those weird commercials for 10 years. Or all those short films on YouTube. Okay? So there's the work that you've been putting in over time. Okay? And it's all gonna woo, all at once. And you're gonna be really happy. Okay? You're gonna feel like a kid in a candy store if you like candy. Or like a salty store if you like salty things. Like chips and stuff like that, which I love. But you're going to be feeling really good. All right, so let me call out some of the energies to look for that you might be dealing with people on an expert level. So air sign energies, professionals, people who've gone to school or studied a long time about things. This could be legal stuff, doctor-y stuff. But professional, okay? So you might need professional assistance at certain phases. And that's great, And in those situations, spend a little bit of money because you get what you pay for. I mean, definitely do your due diligence and ask for recommendations, vet people, get reviewed, things like that. But know that, you're going to need some, assistance, legal assistance, I want to say. All right, so we've got the Sun card here, so that could be Leo energy. It could have to do with someone you met during Leo season. So in the summer, that's what, August? Around there, give or take, July, August. Or is it August, September? Yeah, July, August, okay. And then we have the moon here, that's Cancer energy. That's also July. We've got the Chariot here, that's also Cancer energy. The Magician, that's Aries. Lots of fire, go for it. We have Temperance, so that's Sagittarius energy. So, keep your eyes open when you're out and about because you never know who you might bump into or just start chatting with at a coffee shop or something, or in line at the grocery store. I know most, depending on where you live, if you live in the U.S., people don't grocery shop anymore. They just have everything delivered. But bring back hanging out in line with people and chatting it up. What else? Judgment here. I'm not sure what sign that corresponds to. Let's look it up. Oh wait, actually no, we're going to talk about, that's right. Mercury's going to go retrograde. Or is it already? I want to say it's coming up. Sagittarius moon, that Mercury's in Capricorn, so communication's very businesslike, very factual, very practical, okay? Saturn is in Pisces, so that's the planet that's like the disciplinarian, teaching us lessons on our emotions, our feelings, right? Let's see. Okay, so the new moon is at 21 degrees of Sagittarius tomorrow at 3:33 p.m. if you're Pacific Standard Time. Okay? So it's saying here, slow your temper, your energy. Oh, I see it here, look. Slow down your work, temper your work, and truths will come in. Remember, it's holiday season right now, so everyone's kind of taking it easy, checking out a little bit. So you're not going to get people really focused on work or wanting to do work. So it might be something, it's like, okay, you could line things up for, meetings in January, okay? All right, so let's see. All right, let me see. Mercury retro, okay. Hold on. Mercury tomorrow makes its halt to go into retrograde motion at 11:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Activating 9 degrees of Capricorn, and I'm reading directly from the app. It's very high level, but if you're ready for it, dive in. It's really profound. I know the person who writes this. He's been guiding me. So very kind gentleman in his 70s. I mean, just lovely human being, also a Pisces. Let's see. And he always talks about the Mercury retrograde fear is unfounded. That's social media creating that frenzy around it. He's like, it's always a really good time for Mercury to be in retrograde because it allows you to repair anything or reevaluate anything that's not right. That's this Tower. So it'll show you where there's cracks in foundation so that you can fix it or change direction if you need to. So it's always really a positive time. So let's see. All right, so he does podcasts too. That's also on his website. So I think it's Great Bear, Bear Enterprises. His name's Mark Lerner. Okay, if you're interested. And if I remember, I'll put the link in the comments if I remember. If I forget and you really want it, message me and I'll. Okay. While it's always wise to review, reflect, and reevaluate all mercurial themes, words, language, communication, education, business, health matters, and issues regarding your hands, lungs, and overall mobility, research projects, and in-depth studies, intellect, intuition, rapport, and the like, while this planet is in counterpoint to the direction of the sun and moon, Mercury in reverse, and any planet appearing to go retrograde is not bad or negative. Realize that we do live in a heliocentric solar system, and the planets are revolving in forward motion around the sun. Therefore, the geocentric appearance of retrograde phenomena must not be seen to heighten fear, worry, and doubt, which is often expressed in certain annual guidebooks and usually focused on Mercury because this planet has 3 retrograde cycles every year rather than 1. So that, it's important about perception. Does it need to be scary? No, it's like, hey, this is time to get some work done. I'm going to have the opportunity to see things I haven't seen that might need attention now. And then you can handle it. So use these Mercury retrograde times as a point of power. Like, hey, maybe you need to call in a professional website person. Because we can only get so far as a lay person. If it's not our expertise, it can just cause a lot of frustration. So, yeah. Lovely reading. Sorry it's a bit long, but you know what? I have a feeling that a lot of you just listen as the day goes, so it doesn't matter the length. So thank you for clicking on the video, because I know it's so easy to just, watch short things on TikTok or stories, and I appreciate it very much. So, yeah, there's a lot of good information here, and guess what? The Four of Cups didn't appear. So energy did shift last night. There's the Devil. Wow. And behind that, the World. So whatever this fear or obsession that was pushing on us, we were in our little bubble, and we're seeing it trying to grab us through the bubble, but it couldn't. We could just see it, and yeah, maybe we could feel it. We were safe, but we still will be bombarded throughout our whole life, and everyone will, but especially, this special group. But know that it's short-lived, okay? And we're here to get through it together, okay? So yeah, leaving things that just, Oh yeah, mean lady, look, there's that mean lady trying to, nope, she had to retreat, it didn't work. Bye, I'm gonna cover your face. You do not have access to me or anyone in my collective, anyone who is doing the good work, anyone who is opening their eyes to their own shadow to heal it. Can't tempt us. We see you coming from a mile away, but guess what? You can't see us. We're becoming invisible. Okay? They'll look for us. They won't be able to find us. It's like you're looking for something in the dark, right? Oh, no. Yeah, wow, look. The Hangman, change of perception. Perspective, yeah. Of all those lies, be afraid of everything. No, actually, I'm not afraid of anything. I can see right through all that BS and see that it's not anything to be afraid of. It'll feel like some pressure, but you're amazing, Pisces. Look, Four of Cups, and it's with the Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, and look, the Eight of Swords. It's a lie, it's a trick to keep you trapped. Oh, heck no. Bye. Energy, whatever that is. Nope. We're protected. And it's evident here. You've got a lot of angelic, divine support, always looking out. They're going to test us to see how we can do on our own. All right, remember in Finding Nemo, the dad turtle, Crush? He's like, let's see what Squirt does. Okay? Watch that movie, or at least that clip. It's so sweet, right? But that's how we learn. That's how we grow. And little Squirt was like, hey, Dad, did you see me? Did you see me? And then they did their little cute head, butt, noggin thing. So sweet. So that's us right now. Our supporters on that other side, and the supporters here, I'm here. I'm cheering you guys on too. Confirmation. They're really proud of you right now, Pisces. You didn't succumb. You kept going. And you won. So, wow, that's so cool. That's amazing. Because, yeah, it's all that stuff. Yeah, it keeps us trapped emotionally, so guarded that we don't share. You know, it just creates more pain. It's this vicious cycle, right? But it's like you're seeing it, and you see it come in, and you're ready for it. You got that sword up. No. I mean, because a sword can cut through a wand any second of the day. That thing's sharp. So they might think they have some kind of weapon. No, they don't. You have a sword. And you have your mind. And that's the sharpest sword of all, 4044. Okay? And that's what guides you. And that's the work that you will constantly do the rest of your life. Yeah, there you are, Pisces. Page of Cups. And you're really strong. People might think, oh, that's just a Pisces. Let me just cut through them real quick. Oh, no. Don't be fooled. Yeah, the power that you have is unmatched. Okay? You can come across like an Aries if you want to, and you know what that's like. So, yeah. Oh, and on a side note, there could be an Aries that is very anxious about you because they're in love with you. And they want to come forward and show this, but yeah, they're not being a characteristic Aries. They're actually just hermiting and oh look, wow, okay, hold on. There's a lot going on underneath here. They might be kind of hermity or just kind of watching you from afar. They're part of your destiny. They're very abundant. You've transformed part of them into a lover. Okay, they see you as this nurturing energy that they want. However, remember, just because someone wants you doesn't mean you have to want them. So take your time. Make sure they're not just coming in to get your good energy and then leave. You know what I mean? But if you want that, then you enjoy that. Okay, Pisces, I love you. I've been babbling. But thank you so much over the past few days, everyone. I really appreciate, the dialogue and the conversations we can have. And it's shown how it's helped us. Look, family is getting through these towers together, getting through this knowledge that it's kind of murky, you don't really get it, but that's how we learn. That's how we're like, oh, I get it. So whoever that lady was, or I think it was a lady, thank you to you and everyone else since then. I appreciate everyone sharing. So it's cool. It's really cool, isn't it? All right, everyone. I love you. We'll see what else comes out later. All right. So have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And yeah, we'll continue. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. I love you. See you soon.